Alright guys, here we go. Trumpet day. Today I'm going to focus on, it's going to be a 20-minute practice on sight reading. Okay? I'm focusing on sight reading today. So not a whole bunch of scales today, not a whole bunch of technique stuff. It's just going to be about taking a look at a piece of music and immediately, or maybe not immediately, and first time playing it, doing as best as you possibly can. Sight reading is a skill that everybody needs. It'll make you better, faster, and it'll make you able to play more stuff. Right? So I'm going to make a 20-minute video here. First 5 minutes are going to be a warm-up. So I'll start that first 5-minute warm-up right now. So our warm-up is going to be just basic scale warm-up that I've done in the past. Just picking one scale. And we're going to do the scale that our song is in the key of. So I'm doing Creepy Crawlies by Michael Story. That song is on your Google Classroom right now. You can go and pull it up right now and play along with me. But Creepy Crawlies by Michael Story. It is in the key of concert E flat. That means for the trumpet, it's in the key of F. That means there's one flat, just B flat, first valve. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my concert, E flat scale, our F scale, and that's gonna be my warm up today. Now it's gonna do basic stuff on it. So I'm gonna do the major scale first. Gotta get that range up there. A lot of air, fill up that horn. Okay, there it is. Let's try it one more time. Okay, I'm getting a little better at that. Okay, let me try it one more time. Try to run it straight through. I need to fix my embouchure. Yeah, I struggle with that, but that's okay. Everyone has things that they struggle with. Mine is high notes on the trumpet. Here we do. Scale in thirds. Let's run it in thirds. Well, that was rough. Yep, making progress, and we'll do a lip slur. Just a little. I'm gonna actually do that scale in thirds one more time. First, I'm gonna turn my heat down in my office because it is hot. I'm gonna do that scale in thirds one more time. I'm gonna try to blow all the way through it. Try to play it with as much air support as I possibly can. Got it that time though. Alright, so now let's do my lip slurs. Can't quite jump it up there. minutes is my 5-minute warm-up. So now we're going to get into our sight reading. I'll start 15 minutes on the clock right now, and I'll just tell you how I do my sight reading. Every time I sight read, I think about the acronym STARS, S-T-A-R-S. Every letter of that acronym stands for something that we need to do while we sight reading. So first we're going to look at the signatures. Okay? Signatures are two things, your time signature and your key signature. We already know our key signature, we just did a scale in it. Okay, it's in concert E flat. That means we have 1 flat for our F scale. We have B flat. Nothing else in there is flat or sharp. Okay, it's all natural except for B, which is flat. So we know that. Our time signature is just as easy. It's written right at the top. 4/4. 4 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. So every measure is going to have 4 beats in it, whether it's a rest or a note. There's going to be 4 beats in that measure. Okay? So I'm going to write next to my signatures 4/4 and concert E flat. Just write that in so I have it written down. Next up, T stands for tempo. Okay? Tempo for this says moderately bright. And for me it says 1/16. Okay, so your tempo is going to be right here. That's how fast it is. Get your metronome out, click it to 1/16, and that's how fast you need to play this song. Of course, when you sight read, you don't need to take it at tempo immediately. You can slow it down, but I want to know how fast it is. 1/16 is my speed here. Okay? So, just tempo, write down 1/16. A is for accidentals and articulations. If you don't know what those words mean, I'm going to tell you. Okay? Accidentals and articulations are anything that tells you how to play a note differently than normally. So normally we just play our notes straight, okay? But we have these things called slurs, dots, and accents that are in this song. They look like that: slurs, dot, and accent. Okay, and they make you play the notes a little differently with a different style, and that'll change the way you do it. So, like if we look at measure 1 of Creepy Crawlies, you don't have anything. Look at something else. Measure 2 of Creepy Crawlies, we have every note is accented with these guys, with the little alligator heads. That means you play the note more aggressively. Ta, 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 instead of ta, 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 right? As we keep going, we see that at measure 8, we have dots on our notes. Every note is dotted, which means that they're short and separated. Da, 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 right? Real short. And I'll demonstrate all this stuff to you later. At 15, we've got some slurs. That means you don't tongue those notes. You move between the notes and you don't tongue them. Okay? Da da ta da ta 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 ta. That's 15, right? We don't have any other weird articulations in this tune. The only other thing that's weird is at measure 26, we are to play on our mouthpiece only. And that's the cool thing about the trumpets in this song. You get just your mouthpiece off, and you're going to buzz in your mouthpiece. However you want to, just you're going to be a bug, creepy crawly bug. So buzz into your mouthpiece at measure 26, measure 28, measure 30, and measure 33 before you get stomped on. But other than that, we've got a pretty easy song here. No weird articulations, no weird accidentals. There's no accidentals in this song. An accidental is if you have an extra sharp or a flat or a natural that's not in your key, one of those three. That's not in your key. But we don't have any of that. We're the only instrument in the song that doesn't. So, one less thing to worry about, right? So I'm just going to write down dot, slur, and accent. I'm going to draw them underneath my accidentals and articulations thing. R stands for rhythm. And this is a great song for rhythm because it's really, really easy. The only hard rhythm in this song is at measure 15, and it's not even that hard. Measure 15, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 quarter notes, right? And then measure 16, 1 and 2, 3, eighth note, half note, 1 and 2, 3, and then you do that again, measure 18, 1 and 2, 3. Okay, it's real simple rhythm, 1 and 2, 3, because there's no fourth beat because it's inside the half note. Eighth notes are split in half quarter notes. Instead of 1, 2, 3, it's 1 and 2, 3. Real simple. Everything else in here, your main lick that you play at measure 8, measure 20, and all over the place. Rest. 2, 3, 4, 1. Rest, 3. Rest. It's real simple. Okay, the rhythm in this tune is so easy for the trumpet. You don't really have a whole lot of notes in here either. Like, we can sight read this in 10 minutes. And I'll probably finish this video early because it's a pretty easy song to sight read for the trumpet. Even if you have very little experience sight reading, there's not a whole lot in here for you to get stumped with. So I'm just going to put a check mark next to my rhythm because I've gone over them. And the final S stands for symbols and signs. So anything else weird that comes up. So dynamic markings is something we want to write down. Volume. So we've got forte at the beginning, right? Forte. Later on we switch to mezzo forte. And then we go back, I believe, to forte. Mezzo forte at 26. When you play on the mouthpiece, you pretty much mezzo forte for the rest of the tune. And then forte the last 3 measures. So lots of back and forth. It's real simple. There's no weird signs or symbols in this except for where it says put your mouthpiece back in your trumpet or take your mouthpiece off of the trumpet. And you'll see that written in your part. It says remove mouthpiece, play on mouthpiece, put mouthpiece back. It's just something cool this song does with the trumpet. So yeah, we've done our stars. Okay, we've written down everything that's hard in this song so that we know what it is, so we're aware of it, so it won't surprise us. It's like if you're running, you want to make sure you know there are no rocks in the road that you're going to trip over. We've cleared the road of rocks, or at least we know where they are now, so if we trip over them, it's our own fault. We're going to take this slow at the beginning and just run it straight down. Okay? Take it at 110 or 100. So make sure that we do it right. And it's all about counting in this tune if you are a trumpet. It's all about counting. So we're going to count through it. Actually, let's take it at 116. It's an easy tune. We can play right through it. So make sure you follow your accents, make sure you follow your articulations, and your dynamic markings, but otherwise we're just going to play through it. Let's do it. Rest, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 2, 3, 4. 2 beats of rest, 2 measures, 3 measures of rest, 4 measures of rest, measure 7, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1. Rest, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. 25. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 33. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 39. 4, 1. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Rest. 2, 3, 4. There you go. Okay, real easy song if you're a trumpet player. And don't, just because I say it's easy doesn't mean it's easy for you. I'm not trying to tell you that you're bad at the trumpet because you're having trouble with this song. It's really easy for me, but I've got a lot of experience. If you're really struggling with it, practice it, guys. It's something you can learn. I say it's easy because you can learn it this way. I don't have to be there telling you the notes. There's only about 5 notes in this song. You can learn it. You can put the work in and try to learn it. But that's basically how you sight read. It's unfortunate that this song is so simple. I won't say easy, I'll say simple. That there's not a whole lot of difficult stuff to read through to sight read it. It's all quarter notes mostly. But just keep practicing and you'll get better at it and you'll be able to breeze right through it first time sight read it. Right? That's the goal here, to look at a piece of music and just be able to read it without putting a lot of effort in it. You don't even, at one point, you don't want to have to do this. You want to be able to do that as you go. That's how you know you're a good sight reader. If you can do that, just going straight through. So, Hope this video is helpful. I hope you guys use this when you sight read. I hope you do the scale warm-ups. I hope that you guys are doing all right. If you need anything, let me know. I'll do another video next week, and we'll just keep on trucking, guys. You're doing a great job. I will see you next week. Have a good week.